Good morning, everyone. Welcome to 10 Minutes Daily Cafe Chat. It is Friday, April 10th, 2026. I am Emily.
And I am Lisa. Happy Friday! The weekend is here.
Lisa, is that a new phone case?
Yes, it is a toaster, like a tiny chrome toaster. But the finish is so slippery that I keep dropping it.
So you are holding your phone with oven mitts right now.
They match. I have a whole breakfast theme going. There's a waffle pop socket on the back, too.
One cereal bowl away from opening a restaurant in your pocket.
Do not give me ideas. So, what do we have today?
A fan-favorite Nintendo character got sidelined, flight prices are skyrocketing because of the war, and Coachella 2026 is making the internet lose its mind.
All three sound amazing.
If you are new here, we turn real news into casual English conversation. 10 minutes a day for listening and shadowing.
Hit subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. We're so glad you're here.
Today's keyword is spectacle.
Oh, I love that word. It makes me picture something so huge and dazzling that you just stand there with your mouth open.
That's exactly it. Something so visually striking that you cannot look away.
Like a fireworks finale or a stadium concert?
Yes.
A solar eclipse, too. Those are all spectacles. The kind of moment where you forget to take a photo because you're too busy staring.
Right. And all three of today's stories connect to that idea. Some spectacles will inspire you, and some will frustrate you.
Got it. Like the spectacle of me trying to text with oven mitts at the grocery store. Everyone was staring.
That counts. Let's get started. Let us start with our first story. The new Super Mario Galaxy movie is dominating the box office. I have been tracking the numbers. It's already outpacing the original Mario Bros. Movie. Huge success financially, but fans are furious about how the movie treated Rosalina. I was afraid of this. Rosalina has one of the deepest backstories in the entire Mario universe. She lost her mother when she was young and raised the Lumas by herself in deep space. She's a guardian of the cosmos, and they wasted all of that? The movie cast Brie Larson to voice her. Oscar winner, big expectations. And Brie Larson won her Oscar for Room, where she carried the entire film, so fans expected Rosalina to be front and center. In a movie that runs about 100 minutes, Rosalina appears for roughly 10. What is she doing for the other 90? Sitting in a cage. She spends about 80 minutes as a prisoner waiting to be rescued. That's the opposite of everything that makes her interesting. She protects galaxies, and they turned her into a damsel? It gets worse. The games have a famous storybook scene where Rosalina reads her past to the Lumas. I remember that. You're playing this bright, colorful game, and suddenly it gets so emotional. A little girl tells you her mother never came home. It's one of the most powerful moments in the series. It hits you out of nowhere. That's exactly the kind of scene fans wanted on the big screen. Instead, the writers took that entire backstory and gave it to Peach. They transferred her entire emotional arc to another character. That's not sidelining, that's erasing her. In this version, Peach and Rosalina are sisters. Peach inherits the tragedy that originally belonged to Rosalina. Here's what bothers me. The first movie worked so hard to make Peach strong and independent. She was already compelling on her own. Exactly! She didn't need someone else's pain to be interesting. And the movie still made billions. There's a petition with over 200,000 signatures asking for a proper role in the sequel. Fan pressure can work. Look at Sonic. They redesigned the character after Backlash, and the movie was better for it. A third Mario movie is already in production. Daisy is reportedly joining the cast. If they sideline Daisy too, I'm writing a letter. Someone at that studio needs to actually play the games. Moving on to our second story. If you are planning any travel this summer, listen up.
Oh, I am already looking at flights for July. Please give me good news.
Well, prices are up. international round-trip fares jumped $224 in 5 weeks because of the war.
Ouch!
So how do we still travel without going broke? Travel experts shared 5 tips that actually work. Tip 1 is to lock in your price early.
How far ahead should I book?
For domestic flights, the sweet spot is 23 to 51 days before departure. For international, aim for 49 days or more.
So the closer you get to your travel date, the more expensive it gets?
Exactly. And in this market, last-minute deals are basically extinct.
Noted. Early bird gets the cheap seat. What is tip 2?
Buy 2 one-way tickets instead of 1 round trip. It sounds counterintuitive, but it can be cheaper.
Wait, really? I have always bought round trips without even thinking about it.
A round trip might cost $50, but 2 one-way tickets could be $20 each. That's $40 total, a 20% saving. I am checking both options every single time from now on. Tip 3 is flexibility. One expert called it a traveler's superpower.
Flexibility with what? Dates? Destinations?
Both. Flying on Tuesdays or Wednesdays is usually cheaper, and instead of Paris, try Lyon. Instead of Rome, try Naples.
That's a great point. You still get the incredible food and culture, but way less crowded.
Exactly. Same country, different city, much lower price.
What about people who have fixed dates and cannot move them around?
Tip 4 is for them. Add a layover instead of flying non-stop. It saves about 22% on average.
22% is real money. I would happily sit in an airport for 2 hours to save that much.
Just be careful with tight connections. There have been a lot of delays and cancellations this year.
Good point. Give yourself extra time if you go that route. And tip 5?
Book main economy instead of basic economy. If the price drops after you buy, you can get it repriced.
Wait, airlines actually do that?
They do, but they don't advertise it. You call them, they adjust the fare, and give you the difference as credit.
That's like a secret hack. I had no idea.
And here's a bonus. Hotels and tours are offering huge deals right now to attract travelers scared off by airfare. So the flights might be a shocking spectacle, but the rest of the trip could actually be a bargain. Finally, our third topic today. Let us move from the sky to the California desert. Coachella 2026 kicks off next week.
I have had the lineup poster as my lock screen for 2 weeks. I am not going, but emotionally, I am already there. The headliners are Sabrina Carpenter, Justin Bieber, and Karol G. Sabrina headlining has the best backstory. In 2024, she wore a shirt that said, "Jesus was a carpenter at Coachella." She told the crowd, "Come see me when I headline." And now she actually is. 2 years later, same festival, top of the bill.
Espresso changed everything. And that song blew up organically on social media, not from a big label push.
I remember hearing it in every coffee shop for months. The baristas were probably sick of it, but I never got tired of that song.
Karol G is making history too. She will be the first Latina artist to headline Coachella.
That is overdue. Latin music has been leading global charts for years. Karol G's live shows are already a spectacle on their own. The production, the energy, the way she connects with the crowd, that desert stage is going to be electric.
Speaking of international artists, BINI is making their Coachella debut. The pop group from the Philippines. I found them through a dance cover last year. Their choreography is incredibly sharp. This is a huge milestone for P-pop on a global stage. They have to perform Cherry on Top. That song has been stuck in my head for weeks. The afternoon festival slot fits their bright, upbeat energy perfectly. They're going to win over so many new fans. I love how Coachella is bringing in so many different genres now. It really shows how global music has become. Exactly. You get American pop, Latin superstars, and Asian pop all on the exact same stage. It's like a passport without leaving the desert. So, do you wish you were going in person?
Honestly, no. I'll be watching every stream from my couch.
No dust, no sunburn, and you don't have to walk 5 miles between stages.
Exactly. The couch is the best front row seat, complete with perfect snack access.
And that wraps up today's stories.
Can we talk about how all 3 stories were spectacles in completely different ways?
A cinematic spectacle that let fans down, a price spectacle shaking up travel, and a musical spectacle about to unfold.
Today's keyword was spectacle, and it really did connect everything.
A spectacle is usually something visually powerful that you cannot look away from.
Honestly, seeing that $224 price jump on my flight search was quite the spectacle.
Exactly. Or Karol G lighting up a desert stage, or Rosalina stuck in a cage for 80 minutes. That last one is the sad kind of spectacle. Nobody asked for that. So we want to keep bringing you stories you care about. Which of today's topics interested you the most? I am so curious to hear what everyone thinks. Option A is the Rosalino controversy. Option B is saving on flights. Option C is Coachella 2026. Lisa, what is your pick? C, all the way. I have been counting down for weeks. Sabrina's prophecy coming true is the best storyline this year. How about you, Emily? I'm going with B. Those travel tips are going to save me real money this summer.
That is a very smart choice.
Tell us your pick in the comments. Just type A, B, or C. Any language is fine, even just an emoji.
And if you enjoyed today's chat, please hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell.
It really helps us grow the show. Go enjoy your Friday night, maybe put on some Sabrina Carpenter while you do.
See you tomorrow, everyone. Bye.
See you tomorrow.